This is a quick walkthrough on how to find your agent traces on castform. So you start with our portal, where you need to connect your trace provider, and castform will handle the rest. First, you input the training run name and the model you want to train on. In this case, we will select the 4B model because it's smaller and faster. Next, you need to import your traces from your observability platform. In this case, we have integration with BrainTrust, and all you need to do is set the API key in the system. In the case where your agent traces are not stored on BrainTrust, you can actually download the code and run the code on your own machine with your trace provider. Next, we will import the retail support agent v2 dataset. Once the import is done, you can preview the traces just to sanity check everything. Seems right to me. Next, castform will convert the traces into training examples, and when you click generate here. A quick explanation is that when you take a single trace, we will then use the various filtering techniques to get out the high quality traces and turn them into single examples to train on. Now that we have processed the traces, you can preview the examples manually to sanity check everything. Next, you'll need to define your environment. In this case, we have a predefined system prompt that kind of describes what the retail support agent should do. And you should modify this to your agent's use cases. Finally, you'll need to define the rewards that will define when the agent is doing well. In this case, we have this correct action, complete, and better than reference. Castform will then do the dataset preprocessing and everything else, and all we have to do is to click launch. In here, we have the completed retail traces agent run. From this dashboard, we can see the average reward, response length, max reward, and the soft rate. And this will give you a quick overview of how the model is doing. You can also dive down to the individual reward metrics, such as better than reference, complete, and correct action. We also provide an interface for you to have a deep dive into the various rollouts to know how they are doing individually. In this case, we can dive down into this specific example, scroll down, and this is the prompt that the agent is provided with. And this allows those completions that the agent has and how they're doing. To prevent overfitting, you can also see how the agent performs on the eval dataset, and also compare it against other frontier models such as GPT-5, and see how it compares in terms of its performance and costs.